Right now, the team of working class and family values are putting you first by introducing legislation that will allow the banks to raise their overdraft fees again. That's right. Why should the banks be limited on how much they can charge you when you already don't have money? That's for you, working class America. Team Red is thinking about you. Don't you want to pay more to your bank? Of course you do. You're welcome. That's basically what these people are doing now. That's basically what they're doing. And you're seeing the pushback, right? You're seeing it on here. You're not seeing on mainstream because mainstream's not going to show you. But you're seeing like the town halls in red states where elderly folks of this persuasion who put their support in the regime initially are now holding their legislators and going, what is this? America doesn't have kings. What is all this stuff that's affecting us? That wasn't supposed to. When are you going to answer? How are you going to fix this? How are you going to protect us? And watching them look at their legislators go, you guys, we just have to kind of ride this out. Changes are going to be slow. Like they are pissed. And we're watching everyone realize that they all got. I mean, by everyone, I mean the folks of the Palm persuasion who thought that nothing was going to touch them, so they were okay with everything this whole time. It's fine, because it's not going to touch me. It's fine, because it's going to happen to everyone else. It's fine, because we're just getting rid of all the brown people I don't want to see anymore. It's fine, it's fine. And then they realize that this is only a deportation pass, nothing else, and now it's going back up the chain. The people are going to the legislators and going, what the fuck? And then the legislators are going back to the people that they handed the power to, going, can we please get some of that funding that was supposed to go to our broke-ass state, because, like, they really need it, and they're mad at us now? And the kings who said, just support us and we'll take care of you, are like, no. It's like each group is turning around going, we used you to get power. And then they go to the next guy and go, now let me get what I needed. And they go, we used you to get power. And then they go up to the next level and go, okay, now give us what we were promised. And they're going, we used you to get power. Like, it's just a chain of con people using each other and being surprised when they've all done the same thing. And at the end of the day, they screwed themselves more than anything else. All so they could listen to the sounds of deportation as they put themselves to sleep. Because that's what very fine, Jeebah's loving people like to do, is listen to the misfortune of others, and it soothes them. Do you know we're paying for the people in Panama? Like, you realize they're not just rounding up undocumented Mexicans or people with criminal histories. They are looking for anyone that's brown. They're taking green card holders. They're picking up people at ICE appointments. And they're taking people who would have to go back to countries that are not accepting deportation flights from us, Asian countries, African countries. So they are being sent to Panama at our expense. And then we're paying for them to stay in that hotel. And I'm reluctant to bring it up because you know what's going to happen next. They're there. We're paying for it. After a few more months, the regime is going to say, so what are we going to do with all these people that are just leeching off of the taxpayers, you guys? We're going to have to get rid of them somehow since their countries won't take them back. So that's what's around the corner. And I hope we stop this before it gets to that point, because the steeple people want to watch that on TV. Okay, they're waiting. They're voting to bring back, chambers of gas and squads. If it was a cruel way to go, they are trying to bring it back. It's not because they intend on using it for good things. It's because they intend on using it for entertainment. So, yeah, any price, right? We are paying almost $1 trillion. We're already out of money. We don't even have the money, okay, to get rid of people who were adding to society, adding to the economy, taking the low-wage labor jobs that helped the farms and the construction companies. And we're getting rid of all of that because for some reason, Chad and Nancy think they want to pick oranges. I'm not really sure. We're paying an arm and a leg for it. And they're like, yep, any cost. Any cost is fine so long as when I look outside, I don't see brown. All right. I think you traded more than you thought you did to not see brown outside. Was losing your house worth it? Your job? Becoming a worker yourself that will have to work until you drop? And by work, I don't mean at a great job. I mean in a field. You gonna be happy picking strawberries at 85? Is that it? Your last thought as you look over the strawberry field before you keel over is at least there's no brown people. Like, is that it? That's a very sad fantasy. That's a sad, sad fantasy.